Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to walk you through the basic steps for sewing your very first dress, even if you're a total beginner. By the end of this video, you'll see that making your own clothes isn't as scary as it seems. It's just about following the right steps in the right order. The first thing you'll need to do is choose a beginner-friendly pattern. Think of the pattern as your map. It shows you exactly what pieces to cut and how they fit together. For your first dress, pick something simple without too many pieces or complicated shapes. And when it comes to fabric, start with something stable like cotton. It's easy to handle, it doesn't slip around, and it's much more forgiving than tricky fabrics like satin or chiffon. Next, it's time to prepare your materials. You'll need a sewing machine, fabric scissors, pins, measuring tape, and thread that matches your fabric. Before you do anything else, wash and iron your fabric. This might seem like an extra step, but it stops your dress from shrinking after it's made, and ironing makes the fabric much easier to cut accurately. Once your fabric is ready, lay it flat, pin your pattern pieces on top, and cut slowly along the lines. Accuracy here is important. If you cut too quickly or ignore the grain line markings on your pattern, your dress might twist or hang awkwardly. Take your time. This part is like laying the foundation for a house. Now comes the fun part, sewing it together. Start with the main sections like the bodice and the skirt. Use a straight stitch and go at a steady pace. Remember, sewing fast doesn't necessarily mean finishing faster. After you sew each seam, press it with an iron. It might feel like a small thing, but pressing as you go makes your work look neat and professional, and it actually makes the next steps easier. If your pattern includes darts, sleeves, or a zipper, follow the instructions closely, tackling one element at a time instead of rushing through everything at once. Finally, it's time for the finishing touches. Hem the bottom of your dress to give it a clean edge and finish any raw seams so the fabric won't fray. Then add any closures your pattern calls for, like a zipper, buttons, or snaps. Once everything is in place, give your dress a final press with the iron. This is the moment when it truly transforms from pieces of fabric into something you can proudly wear. And that's it. Sewing your first dress is all about patience, practice, and enjoying the process. Don't worry if it's not perfect. The more you sew, the better you'll get. And remember, you're not just making a dress, you're building a skill that can last a lifetime.